I tell you what, Tater Chip. I tell you what, Buttercup. Jasper said you come on down to my house. Oh, yeah. Jasper said you come in my house. It's with me. And remember, fish cares. Hold on, I'm doing something. It's out there, man. You guys clicked in quick. Damn. Yo, fish. What's up, fishy? What's up, fishy? My wallet. That's what's up. Yeah, fishy. What's up? Who's your favorite actor? I like all of them. I was watching some weird movies earlier. I don't feel good today. What are you guys up to? Who's out there with me? My other phone wasn't charged. Oh, I didn't feel like talking about Donald Trump, man. Everybody's a political analyst on YouTube. Fuck yeah. I just wanted to smoke real quick before I eat. Go watch some weird ass movies. It's out there with me. Talk to me. Just realized I don't have no coffee. I don't like drinking energy drinks. Energy drinks are nasty. Dehydrated. What are you guys up to? Who's out there with me? I don't even know if I turned my button on. I don't like this phone. You guys up to? Hi. Hi. You want to get high? Quit smoking cigarettes. It's with me out there. Pour it on me. I know it's messed up, y'all. Don't pour it on Fish Daddy. I like this guy right here. It's with me out there. Hy-Vee sucks. Like the worst supermarket. They act like it's so good or something. Shit is whack. Get up. No. Lord, take me downtown. I just wanted to smoke real quick. I gotta eat. The food out here is garbage. I said, Lord, take me downtown. Looking for some touch. Straighter Todd at? Where's my buddies at? Big G at? Where's West at? Chris Hogan at? Where's my buddies at? I was inventing something. I needed a break from it. I don't feel good. uh, Anna, take me back. Oh, thank God that wasn't open because I just spilled it. I don't like carpet. I like hardwood floors. You guys up there? Talk to me. I don't feel like clickbaiting. You gotta clickbait and use the other phone. I don't feel like doing it. Other phone's dead. Fuck yeah. Talk to me. I got some clips to upload too, man. I gotta try to make the light up. The views are easy to get. I was fucking filming somebody's Porsche today. Wait till you see this shit. Fucking Dr. Fish. Filming everybody's vehicle. Where's Flo at? That's another regular Flo. Look, my little Pillsbury Doughboy. I like that thing. My grandma gave that to me. She's real sick. My grandmom and my mom are sick. Kind of sucks. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, they're not poured on this stream. That's okay. Breaking the law, breaking the law. This should have been my ringtone back in the day. Yeah, breaking the law, breaking the law. Should have been my ringtone. Change the name of this channel, a crook with a camera. Oh, yeah. Hey, how you doing? I always like talking about movies. I like Mark Wahlberg. Tell me more about him, though. Tell me more about Mark Wahlberg. Like, he was a rapper, huh? I didn't. What was it called? The Fun Bunch or the Funky Boys? Ryan. I don't know. What was that? What's that good-looking, handsome dude name that played in Cruel Intentions? The real fucking pretty fucking guy that always he plays the detective. Ryan Felipe or Phillips. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know Ryan Gosling. I've probably seen him. I don't know his name. When you say Ryan, I think of Ryan Reynolds or Ryan. Yeah, that guy right there. He's a great actor. He played in Way of the Gun. He's one of my favorites. I like that guy. That's his name? Yeah, he's the good looking dude from I'm not gay or nothing. He's just clean cut. Like, when you're in tune with your sexuality and have a woman, it's okay to, you know what I mean? Mare thinks that guy's handsome right there. Ray Latuda. She thinks he's a good looking man. Rest in peace. I swear she does. She likes him and Johnny Depp and Leo. And the guy that plays Aquaman. She likes him too. That guy that does them cell phone commercials, the Aquaman guy. Morgan Freeman's a better actor than all them guys. Ryan's probably Ryan Philippe, or I can't say his name. I'm calling Ryan Phil. He's the man. Yeah, Jason Mom, that's his name. He's a real big dude. I wouldn't fuck with that dude. That dude looked like he ripped somebody's head off. You know who's like the ideal man is fucking Chris Hemsworth. Chris Hemsworth's the ideal dude, yo. Whoever has to play Thor's got their hands full to try to fill his Chris Hemsworth. I was watching a clip on him earlier. I always liked him. He made me like Thor. I never really knew much about Thor. 40 years old when I was growing up. It was Spider-Man, or excuse me, yeah, Spider-Man and Superman. And the X-Men. But it was more Superman than anything. Iron Man was a song by Ozzy. It wasn't really popular. Robert Downey Jr. made Iron Man. He's a great actor. I always liked him. I liked him in Back to School. I always liked him, man. I like talking about actors because I was watching a movie last night. The guy died. You ever see that movie Sidekicks? He died at 27 too. Jonathan something. He committed suicide, I believe. Jonathan something. I don't know his name. Him and River Phoenix were Leonardo DiCaprio's competition though. They both died though. If River Phoenix didn't die, he could have played in Titanic. Yeah, that movie, Jonathan. Jonathan something. I always liked that movie. I was watching it last night, actually. I watched that last night. That's what I watched last night. Sidekicks, Over the Top, and some other fucking movie. I'm a sucker for Stallone. I'd be watching some corny ass movies. Like literally. Sidekicks as you grow up's a little cheesy though. Over the Top's not. That's a good movie. I like Stallone. He's good in all his movies. I like Stallone. Yeah, Jonathan something though, man. He passed away. Rest in peace to him. And I liked him though. I thought I saw him in other movies. That's why I looked him up. It's funny it's not funny. It's just I find it ironic they all die at 27. It's kind of weird to me. I don't like it. 27. Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris is a legend. Good old Chuck in a big old truck. Chuck Norris is a legend. Missing in Action, Delta Force, all them movies. I like Chuck Norris. I can't watch his movies like that though. When you watch certain movies today, you watch the older movies, like if the actor's really not that good, the audio's off. Like there's certain things that be off in the video, like everything be off. How about Caitlin Clark getting poked in her eye? You guys see that? I'll tell you what, that black chick that poked in her eye is real pretty though. I will say that. I've just seen that recently, like today. I follow Caitlin Clark a little bit. They trying to kill that poor girl. That girl poked her right in the eye. Can't see, she can't shoot. That's how they're thinking. She can't see, she can't shoot. And you got to try to hurt her body. You got to hurt her eyes. She can't see, she can't shoot. I've never seen a girl shoot a basketball like the way that Caitlin Clark girl does, though. She might not be the most athletic girl at certain things, but I've never seen no shit like that. I don't know much about female basketball. I know that a few of the players. Caitlin Clark's not the only good player in the WNBA. She's just I don't know. She reminds me of Rosa Parks with a basketball. It's like opposite what she's doing. It reminds me of like Rosa Parks with a basketball, how she's being treated. That's like the perfect analogy for you. It really is. And she won't, you know what I mean? She won't get up, you know what I mean? She's not gonna get up. Instead of not getting up, she's not gonna give up, you know? Caitlin Clark. I never had an energy drink before like this. I don't have no coffee. Shit's probably nasty. I don't like energy drinks. The fuck? What the fuck is that? Chuck. I like Chuck Norris. Chuck got a big old truck. Chuck. I didn't like Enter the Dragon and shit. I thought Bruce Lee was overrated. I hate to say that, you know, because I mean, I like Bruce. I didn't, you know, I don't know. He's before my time. He just didn't have the credentials, you know. I don't care what people say, you know. He fought professionally and got his fucking back broken. Chuck didn't get his back broken. I'm not dissing Bruce Lee, though. Bruce Lee was a good movie star. And I guess he was so good at martial arts, he had a black belt in his own shit, basically. It was Chuck, even in that movie, that guy with the scar, O'Hara, they were all 10th degree black belts, all of them. Bruce Lee, it's just, I don't know. I'm going to buy a book on him and read it because I don't always go with Google stuff. I read, you know. I know. I'm going to buy a Caitlin Clark jersey. I'm going to start following the female. Who are the other good players, though? You got Angel Reese, that other girl. I don't know a lot. I'm going to watch some of the games and see. You know, I don't know all of them. That girl that poked her in her eye was real pretty, though. I don't remember her name. I remember in my photographic memory, she had like red on, and her name started with a C, her last name. I didn't really read it. I glanced. I didn't see it. Yeah, she's all right, though, Angel Reese. She's a good basketball player. How come none of the females dunk, though? I was noticing that. None of them jam it. None of them take it to the hole like that. I noticed that. The NBA changed too. They're all shooting. The NBA, when I was growing up, I watched more basketball than I do now. They were a little more physical, a little more trying to jam and do shit. Like now it's all shoot. I mean, it's still jam. You know what I mean? It's a little different. I grew up watching Michael Jordan, Dennis Rodman, and Scottie Pippen play together, and you know what I mean. Then Shaq and Kobe. So it's difficult to watch these other guys, other unless they're Steph Curry or LeBron or something. Steph Curry's fucking amazing. He's my favorite basketball player. You know what I mean? You had to play Russian roulette with a basketball. You would want Steph Curry shooting for you. You like Steph? Sorry, this phone's so blurry and shit. You know, Angel Reese. Yeah, I know who that is. Alicia Gray. Is that the girl, collar girl? I think that's the girl I'm speaking of. She's real pretty and stuff. She had nail. Why do they wear nails though? I understand they're females. Why do they wear nails? Or obviously, they should be able to. They should cut their nails a little. Caitlin Clark, because that happened, she could go wear a mask with her own logo right now and set her own trend and start her own shoe line, and it would work for her. She could start her own eye protection right now because she's so popular. I'm about to invent it and draw it up and send it to her. I'm an inventor. She could, I don't know, she could use a mascot from something, but keep her eyes protection where she doesn't even feel like she's wearing it. It doesn't fog up. It's a great idea. Oh, it's not that other one. I see. I knew it started with a C. I knew that. I don't know. I'm gonna start watching the games though. I'm gonna buy cable and shit. I'm gonna go talk to my boss tomorrow. Well, he's my employer. Jesus is my boss. I'm gonna go talk. I like cable TV actually because it have you out there. They jump from shows. They'll play old movies. They're showing weird shit. It's always good. The news. I feel deprived of the news. That's why a tactic. You just like they have the news. You use your channel like that. Current events sometimes doesn't always work, but I don't always want to talk about Trump. He made it. That was for when they vote for Trump kind of thing. He made it. I don't. Yeah, I know. I'm starting to follow it too because of Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. You know what I mean? Yeah, is that girl that I mean that when I say that. I'm sure she's a great basketball player and shit too, but she's a very beautiful woman, that woman that poked her in the eye. You gotta think from my point of view. I'm an outsider stepping into a world I don't know, watching these women play basketball. And the only reason I heard of that league is because of Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. It was Angel Reese, and all of a sudden you had like this super girl shooting a basketball, Caitlin Clark, and it made everybody go check on it. She kind of made it hot, you know. I'm not downgrading any of the other female players. They got their own league. Didn't Shaq say something like they should lower the rim so they could dunk? I don't think he was doing that to be disrespectful. You know, I guess it's equality and sexist in a way, but Shaq don't mean to be like that. You just want to see he always jammed it. You don't see Shaq shooting. I think what Shaq make like 1 3-pointer or something. I'm not sure. I don't know basketball. My name's not Shaquille O'Neal. I'm not a 4-time champion. Like how many rings you got, Chuck? You know. Yeah, I don't know a lot about basketball. My name's not Michael Jordan. So lower the rim so they can slam it down. And he also told Angel Reese to wear short shorts out there. Oh, did he? Oh yeah, she's real pretty. So was that other chick. Them women, I didn't realize them women were that fine like that. I was really looking, you know what I mean? I was like, oh shit. Bro. I don't always look at them like that though. I don't always look at women like that. It's just, it's different to me, They're glowing out there, them women. Them women are not on the street doing drugs and shit. Them women that are playing basketball, when I watch it, them black women and the Caitlin Clark, them other white girls out there, they're glowing. You can tell they're healthy. They're not polluted by cigarettes and alcohol and other bullshit. You can see it in them. And that attracts me to them. You can see how healthy they are and how fresh they look. They look fresh, yo. Go walk down the street and look at the average girl. They don't look like that. Well, some of them do. It depends. People can take care of themselves. It takes a lot to run up and down the court like that. You know. Yeah, I don't look at them like objects either. I'm just a man. It's in my nature. You know what I mean? It's not like I'm fucking watching the NBA trying to look for Shaq's fucking you know, you know what I mean? Shaq got his Kevin Hart poking out. You know, I talk about Shaq because you know what I mean. I hate when I see that shit and people you reading comments about always bragging about rings or he's sensitive. No, he's speaking about being a champion. He's speaking about winning, and a lot of people don't understand that unless you're a champion. And that's one thing I like about Shaq. That's why he's always on that shit with them. It's not a bragging, though. He did have Kobe and shit. Kobe was meant to play basketball. I don't know a lot of the good basketball players right now. Kevin Durant, right? Kevin Durant's the man. That guy's real good. There's a lot of them. I don't follow basketball like that. I follow football. The Eagles are about to win the Super Bowl. That's what's up, yo. It's this. We got a good head coach, man. That's why I needed a good old Italian boy in there. I'm telling you, Italians know how to win. I'm telling you. Needed an Italian guy who run that fucking football team, treating it like that's what happened. Not one Italian person running the football either. Italian people got smart, huh? Hey, Eagles running backs one a great. He's the next great running back in the NFL. There's nobody really better than him right now. There's like a couple guys that can keep up with. I'm not just saying that because I'm an Eagles fan. I watched 2 games this season, but I watched his clips. Ain't nobody keeping up with that guy. That's why the Eagles are going to the Super Bowl. One of the reasons. That's how great that guy is. Great. Blockbuster Video. Rent the video. Remember, you'd have to show your fucking. You have to get somebody's ID to fucking rent the Super Nintendos. I'm not gonna lie, I had Super Nintendo 64, all that shit growing up. You know what I mean? My parents were always good like that. You know what I mean? Eagles coach, though. I don't know if he said that. I don't know about all that. I'm just, you know, I like the Eagles. It's good to see the Eagles, the city of Philadelphia, actually do something good because the city's disgusting. It's a nasty city. I lived in Philly. It's disgusting. I lived in Philly a few times in my life for long stints too, where you're living a city life. It's no fun. Yeah, the weed's good. It's easy to get or whatever. It's just you get robbed out there. People point guns at you out there. Drive up out of nowhere, pop out of corners, out of trash cans. They're sleeping outside. They're fucking always trying to walk up on you. Every person, it's disgusting. I don't like Philly. You don't want them to poke you with a needle or something. What is your favorite thing about Philadelphia? Probably the zoo, the car shows, the food. Availability would be the availability. Philly can be a cool place when you're going there not to look for drugs and shit. When you're going to a football game and going to get a cheesesteak or, you know what I mean, then going to do something else. I've been to the Betsy Ross house. I've been to all them places. I've been in the Statue of Liberty, you know. I've only spent the night in New York overnight a few times, though. I've been to New York a few hundred times, though. I just only spent the night there. I don't really like New York either. New York's worse. If New York, man, it's too fast. Everything's too expensive. It's just fast out there. I don't like it. Then you come out to these states, everything's real slow, and it's just weird. New Jersey's fast. But New Jersey can be like this in a way too, because I lived in the Pine Barrens. And that's a unique part of the whole world. We got trees that grow in the Pine Barrens, 1.1 million acres that grow nowhere else in the world. You know what I mean? You got some. I'll try to give you a couple right now. Hold on a second. I only have like 4 channels though. I only use 2 of them. I used to use the Mare Bear channel back in the day. I don't anymore. Mare made $150 gaming tonight. Should be killing it. She cashes out this month. That's an extra few $100s for her playing a video game. That's what's up. We're talking 300, 400 something. That's good, man. For a video game. I wish it was 3 or 4 thousand though. Yeah, there's levels to this shit, man. You just got to do what you can do. I have a Caitlin Clark. I want to get a Caitlin Clark jersey. And an Angel Reese one, too, because I like Angel Reese, too. She's just as good as Caitlin Clark, but, she's more athletic in certain things, but I don't think she can shoot as well. I'm going to go research her more. I'll tell you her favorite color tomorrow. I'll tell you where she was born. I'll tell you, I'll research her, how I research. I didn't research her yet. I just watched clips of her. When it comes to female basketball, it's Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese kind of shit. They talk about them women a lot, unless it's 2 other teams that aren't them 2 women. You know, I don't know. That's how they appear to me. I don't like. For example, you've been watching the sport. I haven't. That's what I'm saying. Angel Reese is a legend. She's doing well. That's why Shaq said he loves it. He loves this little feud with them. That's how it's supposed to be competitive. It would be years from now. They could be running. They could have their own female talk show because they got all their basketball things. The ladies that are looking over these girls are kind of sour. They need girls like Caitlin Clark with the microphone 10, 15 years from now, and Angel Reese doing their own stuff. Take their college degrees now, focus on that. Even Shaq went back to college and got that PhD. Basketball is only going to get you. The NBA is going to only last so long. It's going to be over soon. Got to think more than that. You know, Shaq, man, when he got famous, remember Shaq started his own name, like his own brand, and hired his whole family as a business because he's smart. What if he got hurt and couldn't play basketball anymore? You know what I mean? Smart. He owns Marilyn Monroe. He owns all the rights to stuff too. I like that guy. I study him. I've researched him. Shaquille O'Neal's awesome, dude. A winner. I like football. I like watching the football, bro. Football. I like the football, buddy. That's why I like football. Yeah, we'll see though. Shaq's got like 9 Papa Johns and he had Krispy Kreme. Shaq's got more than you think. Like he's really successful. He buys people stuff every time he goes out. Shaq's the man. I think if Shaq had more of a Kobe mentality, they probably could have won like 4 more rings, and there'd be no question of like, you know what I mean? There's a lot of people weren't as good but at basketball as Kobe Bryant. They really weren't. Kobe would just out of nowhere just start 360 dunking it and shit, like for real. I liked watching Kobe Bryant. I watched him score 81 points in a game. I'll never forget that shit. He made that other team look like a bunch of little kids. He embarrassed them. I don't even think he passed the ball. I think the other players went and sat down. It was like somebody. There was like their team against Kobe, and Kobe just started trashing them, bro. Chiefs keep winning. It's time. The Chiefs ain't winning against the Eagles. There's no way the Chiefs are beating the Eagles. I mean, it's possible. I just don't see it. You know what I mean? Yeah, they're gonna lose though. They're not beating the Eagles. If they do, I believe football's rigged because they already got found with deflated balls and stuff. It's just, I like the Eagles will win. Eagles are good this year. I've been saying it the whole year. Like they have like an all-star team. You know how they pick teams and shit? The Eagles got like an all-star team. The way that how they play. I know. I seen that game. I'm gonna start watching basketball again. My dad's a Sixers fan. I know that. Who's he like? Jarrell MB. He said Jarrell MB. I think Jarrell MB run the MVP. Remember Allen Iverson won the MVP? Allen Iverson was another one that liked to party. He didn't have that Kobe mentality. He went broke. Shaq just recently helped him. Yeah, Shaq recently just helped him with something so he could net more than $1 million to help. Because AI, I kind of feel bad for him. AI used to have an expensive. AI Allen Iverson could have went and slept with any fucking woman after that game. He really could have. I swear to God, I would have bet on him. Him and Nelly. Nelly was like a pimp too. Nelly, and there's this other guy. His name's Ray J. I'd pick them 3 fucking guys. There's some pimp guys. Ray J be banging everybody's girls. They said NBA players get a tiny pension, and that's horrible. Well, they shouldn't really. Well, I don't. I never thought of it as a pension. Like, I never even knew they got a pension. Again, I'd have to get Shaq on the phone because he knows basketball. He's got like 4 rings and shit. That one ring's as big as his hand and shit. And he got some big hands. Shaq got like some gorilla hands. Got Kevin Hart fingers. You know what I mean? You can count Kevin Hart right on Shaq's hand. One heart. I wonder if they got any stand-up comedian clubs out here. I think I could do it. You got a lot of fresh material, and I'm holding back right now. This is Iowa, though. You probably have to go to the city out here. I just realized there's a serial killer from Iowa. He was born in that fucking city I can't pronounce. Yeah. There's a city out there. I forget his name and anything. I just can remember. Cat Williams, the best stand-up comedian. Cat Williams, the best stand-up comedian. Out of everybody. He's the GOAT in stand-up. The best comedian, though, overall, would be Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey would be the best. Dave Chappelle. Jim Carrey, Dave Chappelle with skits, and Eddie Murphy. There's a lot of them. Because Eddie Murphy was good with skits, too. Eddie Murphy was always a movie star. Jim Carrey won 2 Golden Globes. Jim Carrey is a legend. Cat Williams, I would take Cat over Jim in stand-up. But I would take Jim in the movies and certain things with things Jim Carrey could do. And Dave Chappelle. They're better comedians with certain things. Jim Carrey can literally become somebody else. So can Dave Chappelle. And it's like it's believable. Like you watch Jim Carrey as Joe Biden, he really looked like Joe Biden. Imagine him trying to do what he's doing, exactly what he's doing, but doing it seriously and filling in for Joe Biden one day. We would have had a better president. Like literally. The vice president, we would have had Dave Chappelle as Prince. Jack Nicholson's a legend. Jack Nicholson cost a lot. Jack Nicholson and Sandra Bullock and a few others cost a lot in Hollywood. You want Jack Nicholson in your movies, it's going to cost more than other actors. Big Jack cost a lot. You guys don't believe me? Research Jack Nicholson. The highest paid. Like for real. Other than Dwayne Johnson today. Dwayne Johnson today is the highest paid. I'm saying for movie roles in the past and his portfolio, basically what he's done. It costs for Jack Nicholson movies. I like Jack Nicholson. Sorry, I didn't like The Shining though. I don't like evil movies. I didn't like that one. I liked him when he was the bad army guy or some shit. Oh, Leo's the man. Everybody likes Leo. You don't like a Leonardo DiCaprio movie, something's wrong with you. Oh, I've always thought Kevin Hart was funny. Kevin Hart's a movie star. Kevin Hart's a movie star. I'm not saying he's not a great comedian, because he is. So much, he is a great comedian. Kevin Hart, man, he's bigger than all these guys right now. You're talking about he's a movie star now. Don't worry about his comment. He's a movie star now. He's a household name. Movie star. Just like Arnold Schwarzenegger or Sylvester Stallone now. He's in that club. He's a movie star now. He's not just, and he's a good one. He's actually good in his films. He's not some slouch. I gotta hand it to him. Lawrence Fishburne, hell yeah. Fucking love that guy. Boys in the Hood. Remember, he was the dad in Boys in the Hood. He was Morpheus. He was in that movie Fled. I've seen him in a lot of movies. Black Hawk? What, Black Hawk Down? I don't know what you're talking about, Black Hawk. I don't know everything, buddy. Danny DeVito. Everybody likes Danny DeVito. He was the perfect penguin. He really was. He was good in the movie Twins. I didn't like when he got Arnold pregnant, though. I didn't, you know what I mean? How'd that little midget get Terminator pregnant? You know what I mean? He got some super sperm or something, For real. Danny DeVito, you gotta watch out. He don't miss. He got the Terminator pregnant. Mickey Rourke's the man too. I like that movie, The Wrestler, with Marissa Tomei. She's real pretty. I seen him in that other movie with Van Damme too. I've seen him in a lot of movies. Mickey Rourke. He's really good. He was in good shape. Mickey Rourke would have fucked somebody up back in the day. Like when he had his shirt off, he would have fucked somebody up. He was built. He was older in The Wrestler too. You got to watch him even in his younger movies. His face changed. Wasn't he the Marlboro Man and shit too? Mickey Rourke. I've seen him in a lot of movies. I always think of him in that Van Damme movie where the end of it, where the lions are coming and shit, or they're tigers. Remember that shit? What the fuck was that movie called? They all got sent where they all thought they were dead, but they weren't dead. What the hell's that movie called? The old Van Damme movie. I think Dennis Rodman's in it. Dennis fucking Rodman's in it with him. Double Team. That's what it's called. Double Team. I haven't seen that shit in 10 years. But that's what that movie's called. Double Team. It was him. I remember because he was helping him. He hid the baby. I had to remember. I haven't seen it in years. Boxing is messed up. Crawford's going to beat Canelo. Crawford's a beast. I like that guy. I like Canelo, though, too. Canelo's no slouch. He's a champ, so might get a boring fight that goes to the decision. I don't think Crawford's going to allow that, though. I think Crawford's a little faster. I think Crawford going to get him. Oh, Mickey Rourke. Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't know he boxed. I just watched his movies, buddy. I didn't know he boxed. I know he was because he looked like he did. That's why I said that before, because he looked like he would fuck somebody up. He has that look to him. He has that build of a fighter too. His chest and his arms. He just looks like he can hit you. You don't want a guy that has muscle and knows how to use it and hit you right. Or he's not real bulky. Like he's not trying to lift weights. He's trying to hit something. It's different. You gotta watch out for them guys. Yeah, he probably did get his face messed up. Because them guys are, no matter how good you are, man, them guys are gonna hit you. Even Mike Tyson got knocked out. Lennox Lewis knocked him the fuck out. I hate to say that because I like Mike Tyson, and I think Lennox Lewis will always live in Mike Tyson's shadow because Mike was so great in his prime. Mike was explosive and accurate, and fast, and would end it quickly. Until I hate to say it like this, until the opponents started getting tougher and that. But I think them guys were ducking him though. I think a couple of them were ducking Mike. Mike Tyson's a legend though. I just say Lennox Lewis because Mike was bleeding and shit. I couldn't believe it. I was pissed off and shit. I think I got triggered when Mike got knocked out back in the day. I don't think there was instant replay either. I think you had to fucking wait for the news to fucking, that's how it used to be. And I remember when instant replay came out as a little kid, even in the football games and shit. You'd have some certain games and certain things, you'd have to watch the news for the rerun and shit. I shit you not. It was weird. There wasn't no instant replay. In certain things, they'd have it, but they wouldn't. It was weird. That's how you know I'm getting fucking old, yo. I've been reading my Bible lately and listening to Billy Graham because I got to make it to heaven. That's why I quit drinking. I'm drinking energy drinks now. And I don't really like this one. I like the cotton candy ones. I don't really drink energy drinks. I always drink coffee. There's no instant. Yeah, you couldn't rewind it either. There was no rewind. That was some advanced shit. Rewind or on demand shit. There was none of that shit wasn't even thought of. Nah. No, I'm talking back in the day when I'm 40 years old, like when I was 12 years old. There wasn't that shit. It was different. Or I could have been 8 years old. The games, the football games were different. The TVs were different. Everything was different. TVs were fucking bulky and heavy as hell. Little ass picture. Fucking sound not even loud and shit. Be fucking $200 for a little fucking TV. Like little fucking TVs and shit. That shit you not. Mike Tyson fight, you had to watch it or you missed it. Yeah, you did. No, that boxing didn't have no instant replay. Mike was knocking everybody out. Lennox Lewis beat him. Evander Holyfield beat him. Buster Douglas was the first to beat him. Buster Douglas knocked him out. I watched that because my dad always watched boxing. That's how I learned about Mike Tyson. Yeah, Buster Douglas was badass. Jake and Logan are fighting. Are you gonna pay for it? Fucking Jake and Logan are so rich they can fight each other and make. I just said that too. I was streaming about that like months ago, saying that's what they were gonna do, and look, they're doing it. Maybe that's why they keep my channel around, fucking for ideas, huh? Everybody is stealing my ideas. I want a percentage. I said that. It's a smart thing to do, and they'll make millions of dollars doing it, and they'll really fight too. They'll really fight each other because they're brothers. They want to beat each other. They're not going to want to lose. He's not going to want to lose to his little brother. It's not going to work like that. You understand? It's just one. This one's not going to be fake, guys. That's what you don't realize about this fight. They're really going to bang out. It ain't going to be. Logan ain't going to be sitting there biting his glove. He's going. They're going. They're brothers. They're got something to prove. It's different. It was that fight was Jake. You know what I mean? Jake watched Tyson. He's a Tyson fan. He watched Tyson get raped over the years. He's got the opportunity where I could fight Mike. Neither of us get hurt, and Mike can go buy a new house, and I can go fight my brother and make money. He's very clever, very smart. And I admire that about Jake Paul, and that's why I like Jake Paul. He's a winner. Exactly what they did. It's exactly what he's doing. You guys want me to tell you what he's going to do next? That's how good Dr. Fish could be a profiler, could profile people. I was telling you months ago that's what he was going to do. It's easy money. It's so easy. Just fight his brother. I said that shit. The streams are up. He didn't want to hurt Tyson either, or get hurt by Tyson. You don't want to get known for knocking out a legend or hurting him, or Mike got his arm broken or something. Everybody would have been trying to fight him. No, I'm not Miss Cleo. I wasn't big on Miss Cleo. That's all demonic. The cards, the crystals, sage, all that's demonic. That's not what the Bible teaches. That's not your weapons. You don't have crystals next to your Bible. You don't burn sage. It has nothing to do with. Why are you going to burn sage when you can pray? It doesn't make sense. It's not what Scripture teaches. That's why the Bible always worked for me over the last 40 years, because I have a photographic memory. And the Bible has a lesson in it. It's life. It has the answers. It really does. It tells you why we're here, where we're going, everything. I was researching earlier. I listened to preachers too. I listened to my boy Billy Graham. I will come to Florida, yo. I don't like it here. I want to fish professionally for my Crypterus salmoids. Well, it'd be my Crypterus salmoids Florida. It'd be the Florida bass, huh? You'd have to add the Florida to the Micrypterus salmoids, which is just largemouth bass. I kind of found it funny too. Like I've seen somebody like the other day they called a mola mola, and they're just discussing the oceanic, or they're calling it just the sunfish and stuff. It's really a mola mola, and their facts are wrong. And you're reading comments, and they're all wrong and stuff. It's just like this fish knowledge I have is incredible. I was laughing as I was reading, and it was like you go in there and to the and start correcting each comment. It was kind of funny. I've been studying fishes for 30 years. Well, 27 years. It always gave me a purpose, something to look forward to. Other than the Lord gives me a purpose. I've been deep sea fishing. I have thousands of pictures. I've caught fishes in Florida. I've already did it in Florida. I've already been to Florida holding sharks and tuna. I've already did it. I already have pictures. You always judge a fisherman by his knowledge, his gear, and his pictures. Don't make me pull out the album. I'm going to show you pictures for the next 6 hours. I want to go all over the world. I want to go to Mexico. I want to go for bass in Mexico. I want to go for the Wells catfish in Scotland. I want to catch the Nile perch in Africa. You know what I mean? I want to jump. I don't have that kind of, you know what I mean, money. I don't know where all my pictures are. I've shown them before on streams, though. I swear I have. Florida. I swear. Been to Florida, did it. It's easy to catch fish in Florida. They have tiki bars in Florida. I caught fishes in Cocoa Beach before. That's where that was my geographic distribution. The water was a little different because I'm a Jersey boy, used to going down the oh, weed's legal, yeah, but I heard the cartridges, the carts are illegal. They're a felony. Unless they switch it? Weed should be legal everywhere, dude. It's marijuana. Smoke at home. Don't drive and smoke. Like, you know what I mean? Fuck cares about weed? Weed will make you forgetful though. Oh, medical? Nah. They should be selling it right at the store. Marijuana's not bad. It's one of God's plants. It doesn't mean you want to go smoke a blunt and do, you know, it's just, I'm about to quit smoking weed. I quit drinking. I'm about to quit smoking cigarettes, marijuana. I'm gonna make sure I'm married so I'm not sinning by sleeping with a woman that not my wife. Then I'm gonna go get baptized again in water, and then I'm gotta change, bro. It's the end of the world. I'm not going to hell. You ever really read the Bible and have a photographic memory and Jesus is the Word, He's God, and starts speaking about hell? And Abraham gives that example. Nah, I'm not gonna burn. I can't. I gotta make it. I'm not gonna not make it for a little bit of drinks and sleeping with a whore. So I'm not saying my girls, you know what I mean? That's how they'll look at it. I gave you this book and I told you what to do and you're not doing it. Now you're standing in front of me and you weren't repping me in your life. Your works are weak. I don't know you. See you later. Time to burn. Nah, that's not gonna be me. I gotta make it. That's why I gotta quit smoking cigarettes. Speeding up my appointment. Oh yeah. Just yeah, for real. I gotta make it though. Eye of the Tiger, man, for real. I like that song. That's a band called Survivor. Damn, man. Survivor, yeah. I tell you what, old Stallone movies like Over the Top last night. That had like the best soundtrack to it. That's like a pure 80s shit I was listening to. Even the opening scene of the movie, like every song they were playing is pure 80s. It really was. It kind of made me sad inside. It made me, even I was watching Stallone and I was looking how young he looked in that movie. You can lay your head on my shoulder, Mike. It's a good movie. He said some real stuff to him, man. Just can't make it to heaven. I know you can't. It's Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. I was watching a clip earlier of a gay guy that went and got baptized and gave up his gay ways, he said, and now he follows Jesus and got himself married and a wife. You can change. It's just a sin, just like alcohol or gambling. It's just a sin. God can forgive it. According to God's word, it's wrong. In this world, it's right. But in God's world, it's wrong. And this is God's world. So you do the math. He just wants you to think Satan owns it. He's sitting back laughing. He's watching. He's why he wants people to choose him. I'm going to make it. I was reading too, what happens to us when I die, in the Bible, man. You know what the Bible really says what happens to us when we die? It's like two different scenarios, guys. You know what happens, what scripture teaches when you die? I was commenting on videos earlier, man, because it's like blasphemy when they show videos like you're at a pearly gate and you're what? That's not what scripture says. Satan got people watching clips and don't read books anymore. Right? He's fucking, you gotta hand it to him too a little bit. I hate to even like give him like, damn. Fuck. This fucking guy owns everything. You gotta want it. I know, that's why I quit drinking. I don't want to be a drunkard. That's what it says. No drunkard shall enter the kingdom. It didn't say no pothead. It said drunkard. It's important. Alcohol is far worse than weed. You're still not sober and vigilant on either, though. That's what scripture teaches. Your body's a holy temple. You shouldn't pollute it. You have to be sober and vigilant. That's what scripture teaches. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about seeking whom he may devour. That's what scripture says. It says, put on the whole armor of God so ye can withstand the wiles of the devil. Oh yeah, I sleep with that book because I'm going to make it. Who's with me? Oh yeah, it's with the doc. Yeah, Stallone's still acting. That fucking guy's a beast, bro. Stallone's a beast. He really is, dude. Stallone's one of the goats. I don't care to anybody. He's one of the goats. What is that? I seen a movie called Radio Flyer. When they killed that German Shepherd, Shane, that shit pissed me off, bro. And that's all I have to say about that. For real. Radio Flyer. He killed Shane. That's how good my memory is. That dog's name was Shane. Adolf Hitler's German Shepherd was named Blondie. Messed up, I even know that. I just like German Shepherds. It just so happens when you study the breed, they start putting famous people that own them. It just so happened Adolf Hitler did, and they had one named Blondie. There's films of him trying to pet him, and the dog cringes away from him. It's on film. Oh, the VR world. I was watching some people on clips play video games in the VR world. That shit's graphic as hell, bro. They're literally like walking around murdering people in fucking video games, bro. And it looks real. Like that shit's fucked up, bro. I mean, if they're older than 18 or 21, they should be able to play and stuff. It's just a video game, but it's like, it's not a game when what you're doing in the game is a violent act. I think it should be banned personally. You know, you're not going to want to go hang out in a nice church group or eat a nice meal and go play a game where you're walking around with a machete chopping people. It's like, it's not cool. It just shows you like, if that's what they want to do, it's just kind of evil in a way. I wouldn't want to do that. I'd rather watch a sunset or a rainbow. What the fuck wrong with that? Now people have seizures. Maximum Overdrive, Emilio Estevez. I liked Maximum Overdrive. Great movie. I like that truck in it, dude, with the goblin on it. I always was fascinated by the Green Goblin. I like that shit. That truck made that movie. Whoever idea was that really helped in that Stephen King based movie. It really did. Whoever did that truck really helped that movie. Just certain things about that movie, man. Why people have seizures with the VR? What is it that gives them the seizure? Is it the lighting and the too much? It's kind of a real because of the adrenaline. I'd have to contact my friend Dr. Mike. He's probably not. He's in surgery right now. Hold on, let me get Mike on here. I like Dr. Mike. He's the man. Oh yeah. Maximum Overdrive. I wouldn't go out of my way to watch that though. I don't like evil stuff. I'll sit and invent something after work or something after I eat and read the Bible and listen to Billy Graham, like literally. For real. I'm not joking. Yeah, the three seashells. Yeah, remember that? Till this day, I don't understand what the three seashells are for. He doesn't know what the three seashells are for. I don't know what they are for either. I'd have to look it up. I always wondered that. Yeah, yeah. I just did it. I like that movie. I always liked Sandra Bullock. I always thought she was hot. And she even showed it in The Blind Side a little bit. Even being a little older and stuff, they made her look a certain way, like a classy white woman that had money and hadn't, she looked like a woman. There's a difference between a woman and a girl. Remember that. That's why I don't like pedophiles. You can't tell that, there's a difference between a girl and a woman. You could see the difference. Dr. Fish I like MILFs anyway. I've always been a MILF guy. You know, I like that young. I don't want to speak crude. I'm trying to clean up my speech. Yeah, I like Sandra Bullock. Diane Lane. All right, that's no. What's another good female actress though? Diane Lane though. Diane Lane's as big as Sandra Bullock. Sandra Bullock had that movie 28 Days and Miss Congeniality and While You Were Sleeping. You know. You know what I mean? Of course, Dr. Fish. Do I like NOAA? The National Oceanic Atmospheric Administration? That NOAA? Or NOAA, my buddy that built the ark? Noah built the ark. The animals came in 2 by 2. Start singing the Noah Ark song. You guys don't know the Noah Ark song? He starts singing it in that Glory. I was listening to that last night. I'm making a do-it-yourself Robin poster right now. It's pretty cool. I got like another 2-3 days on it. I got to embellish it now. The do-it-yourself Robin sign, because I'm making all this Batman stuff. I'm making the Bat Cave too, but I'm making Robin right now. Then I'm gonna make the Riddler. I might not do the Riddler because I don't like green sometimes with paint and certain things with lights because it makes it look weird. And the paint's tacky. You don't want paint to be tacky. You spray paint. You don't always just want to use paint and a brush and a certain thing. You rather spray paint. It just looks better. I always remember that. The spray paint will always look better. It really will. And it's faster. It's messier though. Oh yeah, 2x2. Sandra Bullock. Yeah, I like some Sandra Bullock. I've seen a lot of her movies though. She was in that movie with Matthew McConaughey and shit. When he was the lawyer. Well, he was a lawyer in a couple movies. That was a good movie, Angels in the Outfield. I wouldn't want to watch like The Shining or a Hostel or something. I'd rather watch Angels in the Outfield. You know what I mean? I'm just different than other people. I don't like evil stuff. I might be an asshole or certain things and have sins, and I'm not infallible, but I don't like evil. I never did. I don't like evil shit. No evil stuff. And I love Noah. The animals 2x2. So what are you up to? It's with me. Talk to me. Talk to the dog. 2x2. Fishy got a big old zoo. Do, 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 do. Fishy knows an underrated actor, Christian Slater. Yeah, Christian Slater's a real actor though. I liked him in Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. I liked him in a lot of his movies. Doesn't play a lot of big roles. Plays in a lot of movies, but he plays small roles. He's not lead in the movie. He's not a lead actor. It's like going on a job site. Even if you're a carpenter, are you a lead carpenter? Just an actor. You understand? Not that he's underrated. He's not no Leo. Can't do it like Leo. He ain't doing it like Johnny Depp. He's not Edward Scissorhands. He's not Michael Keaton. He's not Beetlejuice. He's not Batman. You understand? He's a good actor, but he's not a lead actor. Kevin Bacon's a lead actor. Kevin Bacon's the real deal. He's one of my favorite actors. The only movie I didn't like him in was Sleepers. I didn't like that movie, Sleepers, with the little boys in the jail, and he was, you know what I mean? I didn't like that movie, Sleepers, but it was a good movie because it affected me in a negative way. I liked him in that movie, Cop Car. I liked him in Hollow Man. Kevin Bacon. Kevin Bacon. Stir of Echoes 2. Kevin Bacon. He was on some fucking bicycle doing tricks. Kevin Bacon. Hollow Man. Yeah, Kevin Bacon's a lead actor. Christian Slater's not. He's a good actor though. He's a clean cut guy and shit, but he's not no Kevin Bacon. Kevin be bringing home the bacon in them movies too. Oh, Tom Cruise is a juggernaut. He's one of the best. Even if you don't like Tom Cruise movies, there'd be one movie out of Tom's collection. There'd be a few you like. He's been doing it for too long. I liked him in The Color of Money. I liked him in that fucking science shit he was in. He was in so many different movies. I don't even know where to start. I like Tom Cruise though. I've always liked him. The Color of Money was good though. Rain Man, Minority Report. I didn't. He was good as Jack Reacher though. I thought the other guy was a little better though. The big guy. You know. But that movie was okay. He's played in so many movies. I don't even know where to start. Tom Cruise, man. I like that guy. Know who I liked? Patrick Swayze. That's a guy I liked. I thought Patrick Swayze was the man. They really did. I liked his movies. Patrick Swayze be an example of a lead actor too. Ask Whoopi Goldberg if he's a lead actor. She'll tell you. She was good in that movie. They can say whatever they want about Whoopi Goldberg or her behavior on her show. You know, she's allowed to speak her mind. And don't ever forget, she's a Golden Globe winning actress. She's a real movie star. You know, they can say whatever they want about that lady. I always stick up for her. That lady, I watched her win that Golden Globe. I really did. I remember that being younger. Because I liked that movie, Ghost. She deserved how she acted great with Patrick Swayze in that. I can never take that away from her. No matter how erratic she is on her show, The View. Well, it's their show. I don't really watch it. I like Whoopi Goldberg. I don't even listen to half the shit she says. I just always remember her as a movie star, you know? If I saw that movie Ghost tomorrow, I'd buy it. I really would. Not like I'm the biggest Whoopi Goldberg fan or something, I'm just saying. Patrick Swayze guy. I like Patrick Swayze. What time is it? Dame que hora es? It's too fucking quiet. Harrison Ford, The Fugitive. Harrison Ford, Indiana Jones. Harrison Ford, Air Force One. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. Give me another one. Keep feeding me with actors. Feed me, Seymour. Oh, that was a movie. Little House of Horrors. I didn't like that movie either. My fucking cousin likes all the scary movies. I have a first cousin I grew up with for like the first 12 years of my life. There's like a sister to me. It's like I grew up with a little sister, for real. Joe Pesci, Home Alone, Goodfellas, The Super. Each one I'll give you 3 movies. Nah, you'll get me though. I don't know all the actors. I don't know all of them. Oh yeah. Martin Short. What's a movie he played in? I don't know Martin Short. I don't know. I gotta know his face. Now you gotta give me a movie and I'll try to name another one he's in. I don't know. Let me know who, if I know, give me his face. Martin Short. You gotta name like good actors though. Give me like some good actors. Captain Ron. Martin Short. I say Captain. I don't know, buddy. I don't know Martin Short. You gotta give me a different one. I don't know. I don't ever even seen Captain Ron. I'm an honest guy. I know I've been sharp as shit tonight. That's the first time you got me. I've been fucking sharp tonight too. I don't know Martin Short. Kurt Russell, Backdraft, Escape from LA, and one more for Kurt Russell, Overboard. I like Kurt Russell, man. Underrated. Oh, Breakdown. I like Kurt Russell. I think Kurt Russell would be more famous than Martin Short. That's probably why I knew who Kurt Russell is, or Goldie Hawn, his wife. Oh yeah, Kurt Russell. I'll give you one. Are you ready? I'm trying to think of one. Jeff Bridges. I heard of him and don't know any of his movies. You got me again, dude. You fucking got me again. Don't know me some Mr. Bridges. You got me, bro. Let me grab my other phone. I don't know Jeff Bridges. Is he like Tobey Maguire popular? Let me see if I know Jeff Bridges. His name sounds familiar. Hold on a second. Jeff Bridges. Oh my God. Gives me an image of a bridge. Yeah, I lost twice, yeah. There's an old saying, Burt Reynolds, Smokey and the Bandit. Fucking Burt Reynolds. That's all I remember him for. Hold on, I gotta talk to this phone in my college voice because it won't understand me. Give me 1 second. Images for Jeff Bridges. Oh yeah, I know Jeff Bridges. I know this guy. Yeah, I know him, buddy. Yeah, I can't think of a movie I've seen him in though. I've seen him in movies as like a cop or something. I hate how you gotta talk to the phone like that. What was the other one I lost on? Martin Short. Images for Martin Short. Yeah, I don't know this guy, buddy. I don't think I know Martin Short. Oh, Burt Reynolds did. I bet who was that other guy that played in Cheers as Sam Malone? I'm sure he slept with a lot of them too. He played in Three Men and a Baby. What was his name? I don't know his name. I'm trying to think of it. Sam Malone. Yeah, that was his name. Sam Malone and shit. What was Sam Malone's real name? Because I don't remember. I'm trying to think of it. I don't know it. Remember his name? Come on, man, help me out. What was his name? No, his name wasn't Eddie Murphy. We're not trading places. Are you coming to America? 48 Hours. Nutty Professor. He's a legend, dude. Eddie Murphy's a legend. Eddie Murphy's like amazing. Great actor. No, maybe in my younger days. When you got gold at home, you don't go looking for gold, You don't got to go looking for gold if you got gold at home, You ever sleep outside these times of year? You don't want to piss off your gold. Yeah. Gold said it's cold. You got to be smart. Yeah. Know who I was looking up yesterday? Brendan Fraser, huh? I'm glad he won an Oscar, man. I'm glad he came forward about somebody grabbing his genitals, too, I wondered what happened to him. I didn't think he was on drugs and shit. I'm sure he did a little stuff, but not like that. I think he ate and drank a little bit. I don't know. He said he didn't do drugs. He was traumatized from somebody touching on his genitals. Guy got fired and everything, and people were glad he came forward. I didn't realize that shit. I didn't know it. I always wondered what happened to Encino Man. Remember? I was wondering what happened to Encino Man. No, Nicolas Cage. Give me another one. Give me something harder. Nicolas Cage. You gotta name one of my favorite actors. Nicolas Cage. He was gone in 60 seconds. Nicolas Cage, 8mm. Nicolas Cage, Pay the Ghost. Nicolas Cage, Con Air. Nicolas Cage. There's so many Nicolas Cage's movies, I don't even know where to start, bro. Nicolas Cage, one of the best actors in Hollywood. He fucking made that movie Face Off, bro. It's like the most underrated movie. Even John Travolta's in it. I don't even like John Travolta. He was good in that movie though. Did you just hear that? I heard that. I gotta get some curtains, yo, because somebody was looking through there, yo, and shit. I'm fucking walking back and forth talking to myself with a phone in my hand like some fucking weirdo. Yo, I think he's a little weird. I like streaming. I like talking to you guys. Clydesdale, you sound like a loud snore. Gimpy Camper, what the hell? Guys, make sure you guys check out Gimpy Camper's new video. I've been trying to watch other people that I'm subscribed to's videos and stuff. I'm trying to learn Filipino culture right now, I guess. John Travolta is looking into Fish Window. He probably is. I heard John Travolta likes men, though. That's just something when you look up the guy, it pops up like he, I don't know. I'm not trying to diss the guy or any way. He's a legend. I just don't like him in certain movies. I liked him in that one movie where his wife got killed and he got hit over the head and he was like really like, I don't know, he was like ex-military or something. I don't know. It was pretty good though. I liked him in that movie. I always liked when he played like a cop or an FBI agent. I didn't like when he tried to play other roles. I liked him in Saturday Night Fever because he could dance and he looked very able when he was younger. But I liked him as that role. Like he could have been in that movie U.S. Marshals a little bit with Tommy Lee Jones. They could have fit him in. He really could have. I like him. I'm just not the biggest fan of him. I respect his craft and his career, and I don't have nothing bad to say about him. I'm just not a fan of a lot of his works. Even Pulp Fiction, I wasn't really a fan of that movie. The only reason I liked it a little bit is because Samuel L. Jackson was in it. Samuel L. Jackson can carry any movie. Talking about Samuel L. Jackson. His name just sounds badass. Don't make me get Samuel L. Jackson. I seen it before. Some fucking weird movie. I don't even know the name of it. It started off them riding in a cop car. It was him and Dwayne Johnson, and just the way they moved and they jumped off a building or something. It was just fucking. It was fucking weird. It just showed their acting skills. They're meant to be actors. I've seen Samuel L. Jackson in a lot of movies, and never a bad one. Name one bad Samuel L. Jackson movie. He was even in Goodfellas. He was Stax, remember? He's the one Joe Pesci shot in the back of the head because he did something with the truck or something. He left a clue. So they had to kill the clue because the clue could come back to them. He's got to go. Go take care of it, Tommy. You know what I mean? These guys are fucking burnt out. Vince Vaughn, I know who he is. He was in some weird. He's always plays an asshole and shit. I know who Vince Vaughn is. I can't remember. Was it a roller ball or some shit he was in? I swear I seen Vince Vaughn. I like. Everybody likes Morgan Freeman. You don't like Morgan Freeman, there's something wrong with you. I'm not saying I like all his movies and shit. There's actually seen a couple movies I didn't like when he plays. I don't like seeing him play the bad guy. He's meant to be a good guy. I mean, he even played God in a movie before. He's not meant to be a bad guy. Doesn't fit his character. It always tries to make him, when Morgan Freeman plays a bad guy, it always makes him look like the smart guy other than the bad guy. He's trying to outsmart people. Tim Allen, Santa Claus. Tim Allen. Tim Allen was good though. I like Tim Allen. Good actor. He's a legend because of them Santa Claus movies. He'll be remembered for years. Tim Allen will be remembered for years just because of that movie. I don't remember. I only liked the first one. I would buy the first one. I don't really. The second, third, it's just a little too much Allen for me. You know. Oh, Angelina Jolie. She can come collect my bone. You know what I mean? And the bone collector. Everybody. She's Maleficent. I never even seen that shit. Salt. I think Salt's her best movie. That movie Salt was badass, yo. I liked her in that movie. I really thought she was a fucking spy for real. How good she was. I would buy that movie. I like that movie Salt. I'd watch that right now if I had that shit. I like that movie Salt. She was excellent in that shit. Fucking like spectacular, best female like with the like doing that kind of shit, and it looked realistic kind of shit, like for real. I think she fucking knows that shit in real life or something. That she was too realistic in that movie. Very good movie, Salt. I always liked it. Shows how great of an actress she is. Oh, my mouth's real dry. I need something to drink, and I don't want to drink that energy drink because it tastes like blue Jolly Rancher doo doo. Tastes like blue. Well, thank you, man. Let me turn you blue, yo. Ted Danson. That is his name, dude. He fucking got it. Somebody got it right. Ted Danson. Got it right, buddy. Yeah, Ted Danson. Ted Danson. She doesn't act anymore. It's sad. Who were we just talking about? Oh, Angelina Jolie, because she's taking care of all of her kids. Is that who we were just talking about? Angelina Jolie, she just made Disney movies. Yeah, she still acts. She's already did it as an actress. How many more great movies can she make? You know what I mean? I'm sure she's not hurting for money. She's Angelina Jolie. That just sounds like money. Jolie. Her dad was a movie star too. What was her dad's name that was the movie star? You know what I mean? Yeah, buddy. What was the dad's name that was a movie star? Angelina. Wasn't the guy from Anaconda like her dad? The bad guy in Anaconda? I know who Reese Witherspoon is. Name some of her movies. I can't think of Reese Witherspoon like these other. My mouth's too dry. My voice is usually crisp. This drink's me going up. Yeah, I ain't buying that one again, bro. John Vaughn. Okay, yeah, I don't know his name. Yeah, but I know her daddy. Daddy was a movie star too. Val Kilmer doesn't act anymore. The poor guy got throat cancer. Poor Val Kilmer. Ow, what the fuck is that? The fuck did I just step on? Had to be a Q-tip. Or not a Q-tip, a toothpick. That shit fucking hurt, bro. Watch out for toothpicks. Give me another one. Reese Witherspoon. Now there's another one, Alicia Silverstone. Remember her? She was real big in the 80s. You know? Oh, you love Cheers, though? Norm. Yeah, Cliff the Mailman. Carla. You know what I mean? You had Woody. Sam Malone. His name wasn't Kramer in the what was his name? Kramer? Not Kramer. Frasier. It wasn't Frasier in Cheers. What did they call him? Did he have a name? Did they call him Frasier? Remember when Frasier came to Cheers? But did he have a different name in Cheers? I thought he had a different name in Cheers. I don't remember. And I've seen that so many fucking times. Funny when Cliff and Norman would get nervous. Oh, yeah, Cliff. I like Cliff the Mailman. You know, it's fucked up. They probably all ran into each other at that bar every fucking day. You know how realistic, as I grew up, how realistic that show really was. Cliff was the mailman. You don't know what Norm did. Sam and Woody, all them worked there. You know what I mean? Carla, they all worked there. They got to, you know, they're going to see them every, you know? It's weird. It's really how it is. Oh, his name is Frasier on the show? Okay. I wasn't sure. I haven't seen it in 15 years. They don't do Cheers reruns like that. I swear they don't. Maybe because of the alcohol in it. You don't get Cheers reruns like that. Well, you probably do on cable. I don't really look for it. There's Cheers on there. Yeah, they do. They got Cheers. I'm wrong on that one. There's Cheers on there. Oh, Coach. Yeah, I remember Coach. Yeah, Coach. I remember Coach. He died and that show went away. I swear it did. Everybody like Coach was before Cheers. It would come on before Cheers. Coach. I like the Fresh Prince. There was just something about Carlton and Will and Uncle Phil, all of them together. And Hillary, Vivian, and Ashley. Remember all their names. Yeah. And Jeffrey. You know what I mean? And Jazzy Jeff. And later on, you'd have Will's girlfriend. I forget her name, man. And Will's relative. Will Smith's dad in the show, his name was Lou. Remember? There was Coach before Woody took his place. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're fucking right. But you threw me off because Coach had his own show other than Cheers, correct? There was that show, Coach, though. That's where you threw me off. I forgot. You're right. Woody did take his place, but he was in the other show, Coach. Remember? I swear, dude, there was that other show, Coach. That's what threw me off. I didn't realize Coach was playing in Cheers, too. Ow. I didn't see that, bro. Did you hear that? Yeah, almost fell down, bro. Yeah, ow. The fuck? That step on, bro. Coach. Yo, fuck. I know I ain't drinking. Damn. The fuck is that little pumpkin? That fucking thing hurt, bro. Pumpkin didn't make it. Yeah, he was on it. That's why he was Coach on the thing. I swear it's him. It is, buddy. I swear it's him. Just like Frasier. I didn't recognize Frasier. Frasier started his own show, too. Coach was a show before that. I don't know the cast either. I know, but he was the one old guy in it, though, if I'm not mistaken. And you had the one younger guy in Coach. And he had another show called Small Wonders. I remember. I have a photographic memory. I swear I do. I remember. It's a small wonder. It's messed up, bro. That show didn't last long. It was kind of freaky, that little robot girl. Think about it, years later, that's what they're doing, the technology, like that show, The Small Wonder. Yeah, look it up real quick. Coach. Yeah. What was his geographic distribution? He was on Cheers, right? They had another show called Coach. Alf was a legend and shit, but I didn't really get into Alf like that. Alf was a little too Alfy. I didn't like dolls and shit. After Chucky and shit, I couldn't have a doll, bro. I was scared of Barbie dolls, bro. Fuck Chucky, bro. I thought Chucky was in my closet. I had a My Buddy doll and shit. I got rid of that shit. Oh, you forgot it? I know. Alf. There was another popular show. It's called Dinosaurs. You remember that show? Remember the last episode? They all died and shit, or they were about to die. That's kind of sad, yo. That shit's called Dinosaurs. My cousin like that. Like I said, I grew up with like my first cousin. She liked dinosaurs. She probably still has the toys from dinosaur. I guarantee you, she has a dinosaur toy. Oh, you don't see him? Okay. I thought it was Coach. I put the two and two together. That's why I asked, buddy. I don't know. Coach. I like that actor Tyrese. I like him. He's a born again Christian. Tyrese. I like him. Harry and the Hendersons. That's a good movie. I like that movie. They have a language. Look like that Hunter guy. He's a language. Oh yeah, I'm trying to think of another freaky show from the '80s. When I grew up, the Jetsons were the shit. That was the main show. Like that would be my time for the Jetsons when the Jetsons were on a lot. Jetsons was a big show. Flintstones, but they're not freaky though. The Small Wonders one was. Then you had Boy Meets World. You know what I mean? You had Topanga and shit. You had fucking Urkel. You know, Family Matters. You know what I mean? Perfect Strangers. I know. What was that? Or there was one called Charles in Charge. Remember that? Or Who's the Boss? Remember Who's the Boss? That shit would be on too a lot. Adam's Family. That was a weird one. I didn't get into that shit. That'd be more of my cousin. She liked that kind of weird shit. Edward Scissorhand shit. For real. Oh yeah. Cosby's was the biggest show. One of the biggest I've ever seen. It's a shame what happened to Bill Cosby, other than getting old. Other than getting old, there's some other things, you know. I'm not here to slander the guy. He paid his debt to society. It's between him and God. I'm not here to cast stones at him. I want him to win, you know. Well, it's kind of weird. I don't want him to win, you know. I don't really want to talk about him. I always want everybody to win, but it's kind of difficult with somebody convicted of raping women and stuff. You don't want to venerate men like that because that's not what we're about. No women, no kids. Like Leon in The Professional, Natalie Portman. I like Natalie Portman. It's weird because she grows up to be like I mean, a good looking woman and stuff. And you didn't see movies like The Professional. You don't realize she's been acting ever since she was a little girl, Natalie Portman. Even the other one that played in Silence of the Lambs, Jodie Foster's been. I swear she was the prostitute in Taxi. You remember? She was the one all like in her panties and like look young as hell in that shit. You ever see that shit? Go watch that movie Taxi. Jodie Foster's half naked with and Robert De Niro in that fucking room. I think he didn't. He wasn't on some perv shit either. I think he just gave her money. I don't know. I didn't like that movie Taxi. It was kind of weird. That is a weird fucking movie. That's why De Niro needs to play like a mob kind of movie or something. Because if he tries to play movies like himself, he like a serial killer kind of fucking that fucking movie Taxi's weird. He was a Marine. He was a Marine that came home and was a taxi driver and just went fucking crazy. No, I don't care what they do. That's what I was saying. I just admire their craft. I admire the movies. That's all. It's always good movies. So there's too many TV shows now. Caitlin Clark is so fine. I don't look at Caitlin Clark like that. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's just she doesn't look real good. When I said that other chick that poked in her eye looked real beautiful, and I didn't mean to diss Caitlin Clark in any way. It's because she looked all girly out there a little bit. She glowed. Caitlin Clark looked like fucking the Amish farmer's daughter out there kind of shit. That other girl looked like she could, you know what I mean, pull her shirt up a little bit like she at the club or something. That's why they're saying put booty shorts on them girls or something. They're all dialed up and shit. This isn't going to a club. They're playing a game. They should look how Caitlyn looks, truthfully. They're not bland like that. Caitlin Clark's not trying to get all dialed up out there. A lot of those girls look dialed up. That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm keeping it real. Because they know they're going to be on TV. You know what I mean? They want to look like that. You know what I mean? Caitlin Clark don't give a fuck. That's why I like her. It's not a beauty contest. It's she's gonna score 3 point shots. Like you know, what I mean, it's what she does. Or they want to be poking in her eye. You can't see, you can't shoot. It's common sense. Remember that fucking figure skater fucking broke that lady's legs? What? Remember that story? I swear there was that figure. I remember that shit when I was a little boy. Tanya Harding. Remember that fucking lady got hit or something? I forget the other skaters. Oh, you studied his insanity? Well, you can't study insanity of people that are acting. You have to study insanity from watching liars and watching killers. And you can do that, by the way, YouTube through your vicarious experience. You can watch interviews with all the serial killers. You're watching men that really murdered people. You can watch their motor functions, their speech, their eyes, how their lips and tongue move. Do they look up to the left, up to the right? Do they get mad? What is their childhood history? You really get into it. And it gets easy with them because they're all weird. Bruce Willis in The Sixth Sense was nah, yeah, he was. I wasn't big on Bruce Willis though. He's a legend and all. I like Die Hard, and I liked him as Die Hard. I like more a Mel Gibson kind of guy. I think William Wallace would have showed up with his boys and just started fucking everybody up. They're gonna need a sixth sense when William shows up. They're gonna need a sixth sense. William pulled out his sword. I want William Wallace to pull up. Big ass. Somebody got to check on that butt. What are you guys up to? Bruce Willis? Bruce Willis is a legend, though. Fifth Element, all the movies he played in. I just didn't. I grew up with Arnold and Stallone and Van Damme. That's why I thumbnailed Van Damme. And that guy he's hugging, that Paco guy, I forget what he did in real life, but he's famous for something other than that movie. I believe he's like a real Muay Thai guy in real life, like really knows that stuff. That guy Paco, that movie Bloodsport. That's why I thumbnailed them too. So I always liked Van Damme. Oh yeah, I like Lethal Weapon 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, hell yeah. I like Mel Gibson. Because I like the first one. Do you really want to jump? Do you wanna? He's really crazy, Riggs. And he's really dealing with something. And the second one, when he has to save the girl, remember the cougar ant? The third one, you have the other girl. He meets Renee Russo, who's another great actress. Renee Russo was in the third Lethal Weapon. And you had Lethal Weapon 4, where his wife was the author, remember? Danny Glover's wife. I like Danny Glover. He's great too. He was in Angels in the Outfield, Danny Glover. Predator 2. I think he was in that The Color Purple. Yeah, Danny Glover is the man. He was in all 4 Lethal Weapon films. Danny Glover is a legend. Any movie Danny Glover plays in good movies too. I always like Danny Glover because he can be like the kind, like how he was in Angels in the Outfield. Then he can be like, because he really was a loving man. And the angels were helping them 2 little boys. So, and he adopted both of them boys at the end of Angels in the Outfield. So that showed you that all 3 of them were going to heaven because the angels were all watching. Remember, we're always watching. They watched him go with that man, and they knew that man was good, or the angels wouldn't have let him go with them. That's how you know all 3 of them are going to heaven. Oh, I like that movie. It's like a message right there. It really is. All 3 of them. They knew they were all good. And they all saw the angel at the end, too. That was another thing. The angel revealed itself at the end to all 3 of them. And they all smiled. Remember? Oh, yeah, I remember. Matthew McConaughey was in that movie. He came a long way from that movie, huh? Playing that cocky baseball player. Well, it wasn't that he was a cocky. He was just a baseball player. Twins and Danny DeVito. Yeah, I would buy that film. You never see that on Tubi or anywhere. I like that movie, Twins. I've always liked Twins. I like any Arnold movie. Conan the Barbarian, Predator, Terminator. I just like Arnold, Last Action Hero. For real. Arnold, The Running Man, Total Recall, Commando. Arnold. I've seen all Arnold's movies. Hercules. Arnold. He was in Twins. Kindergarten Cop. There's actually a Kindergarten Cop 2, and I think Dolph Lundgren's in it. Yo, I never seen that one, yo. Get the fuck out of here. Dolph Lundgren trying to be a kindergarten cop. Get the fuck out of here, yo. I seen a Dolph Lundgren movie where he was playing a cop with some other guy, and the guy looked at him when he was sleeping with some woman. And the next scene, it said, You have the biggest penis I've ever seen on a man. That's exactly what he said in the movie to Dolph Lundgren. I'll never forget it. It always stuck with me. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, I seen, Dolph Lundgren trying to play them action movies and shit. He was never convincing to me. You know why? Because he's holding back because he really could do it in real life. That's why he was good in Universal Soldier. He was good in certain movies, Rocky Four. He's a legend. I'm thinking of somebody else as I think of him. I wasn't thinking of him. My bad. I wasn't thinking of Ivan Drago. Conan the Barbarian. That's Arnold, dude. Arnold had to do all his own stunts. It is said Arnold is his biggest in that movie out of all his movies because he really had to swing that heavy ass sword and do all his stunts. And he was with that crazy fucking black chick that was putting people in the hospital in that movie. She was Dolph Lundgren's girlfriend. That crazy black chick with the stick in Conan the Barbarian. She made that movie good too. She was fucking badass. She really was sending people to the hospital in that movie. She really was banging people over the head with the stick and hurting people. I don't think she meant to, but she was. I liked her. Conan the Barbarian. I don't know where the fuck I found this vape from. This shit just keeps hitting and hitting. There must be like some in here or something, bro. Yeah, bro. Conan the Barbarian. Kind of an evil, dark movie a little bit. As I got older, I didn't like watch that movie. It's kind of fucking weird, dude. Another weird one's Willow. Aurora Denham must survive. Remember that. Go watch Willow and remember. Aurora Denham must survive. She likes you. It's a fucking weird movie. Willow. You never seen that one? Willow, show me your deal hair. Oh, no, that was... Give me another one. Conan the Barbarian. Yeah, you can tell I like Arnold. I named a lot of his movies. I'm trying to think, but he was in Batman Returns. That's another movie Arnold was in. Eraser. Remember Eraser? It's an EM gun. It's kind of like a you remember? Fucking Arnold had to outdo Stallone. Now he's doing fucking rail guns on Navy ship, and now it's in somebody's hand. Like he always had to have a better gun than Stallone. That's one thing about Arnold. He always outdid Stallone too. He outdid him with that weapon that they had in Eraser. He did that on purpose because Stallone didn't do that. He didn't. You never seen Stallone use a weapon like that. I'm trying to think of it, other than Rambo. You had him in Judge Dredd. He didn't use one like that. His thing was in. His brother could use the same thing. They had the same DNA. Remember, the weapon wasn't like Eraser. He beat him. Arnold always beat him a little bit. They're a tie, though. They're two that I give a tie. But I give it to Arnold. I think if you really look up their stats, I think Arnold did better overall. If you really checked all their stats, they've beaten each other. I mean, that doesn't matter. It's just competition. It doesn't mean that they're not great because I admire both of them. I was watching Over the Top last night, Love Stallone. I like Sylvester. Or is it Sylvester or Stevester? Nah, Sylvester. Give me another one. The Goonies. The Goonies, yo. Cyndi Lauper. You know that fucking movie's old. They're playing that Lauper song. Yeah, Mayor found a rare quarter the other day. It says, "In COD we trust." Yo, for real. I think it's worth a little something. It's definitely worth more than 25 cents. That's an error coin. It really says it on it too. In COD we trust. But I believe quarters like that are new common little errors, not a rare error from the past. I collect coins. Coins have values in different ways. Coins get their value from how rare they are. That's one of the types of value they have. Then it's also the grade. It's not always about the grade with certain coins. A coin can be so rare that it's worth money. You understand? It doesn't matter what condition. It's so rare. You understand? I'm a coinologist. Now, I watched this one silver guy, man. He's fucking good, yo. That guy knows everything about coins. Like how I know about fishes. He's like the coin fish or something, bro. This motherfucker knows every coin. He for real. He has that fucking. He switches to his coin robot voice and shit, like how I do with fishes. Like that's why I watch him, man. Guy knows his coins. He's an old guy. He's an older man, older gentleman. I didn't mean to call him old guy. He's an older gentleman. He's been collecting coins probably before. He has a big channel. I'm gonna try to find my phone. I'll drop a link for you. The guy's good. That's why we started looking out for coins and shit like that, you know? Even though Mayor got that coin or whatever, it's, you know, because we always look up rare coins and shit. Like coins, man. Something always to collect is coins. It always has value. Stamps don't really have value unless they're rare, you know? People don't like, even pawn shops don't like stamps, you know? Unless you got something rare and they know it, they're going to stay away from it. I'm speaking from past experiences, you know, and people don't really like stamps like that anymore. Stamps are like, you know, they still exist though. Stamp collectors. Are you a stamp collector? Stamp collector. No, I don't like stamps like that. I like coins. I'm not big on the stamps. No stamps for me, man. I don't like stamps. Yeah, I don't like stamps, man. Coins. If I had money, I'd buy a bunch of gold. I swear I'd buy a house like in a Scrooge McDuck outfit, and I'd buy all gold coins and fill up a whole basement with it, yeah, and try to swim in it. You know what I mean? Like Scrooge McDuck, or walk on it. You know, that'd be pretty cool. So, then I'd go put it all in a bank or something because somebody try to rob you. Yeah, this motherfucker guy. You think he's Scrooge McDuck? Just lock me in the vault at night. Nah, I wouldn't want to be locked in a vault, yo. Fuck that. Conan the Barbarian. You never watched Conan? Nah, Conan's the man, dude. I'm about to watch that shit. Conan the Barbarian. That movie, The Sixth Sense, was a good one, though. I wouldn't watch that movie. Even a cheesy movie like that, I wouldn't watch it alone. You know, I'd probably get scared, yo. Big sissy. I don't like scary movies. Yo. You know why? Because I grew up watching them, dude. I know what they're hitting for. Fucking 3 years old, probably watching Freddy and shit. Fucking shit traumatized me. Fucking Jason, Michael Myers, all of them, the Leprechaun. Oh, I seen all of them. Every movie too. My cousin loved them. We used to watch them. She had every single one of them. Well, his grandpa had them all. He had all of them. They liked that stuff, I guess. I didn't like horror movies. Parents were less stringent back in the day too. They didn't care if you watched some fucked up movie like that either. They would turn that shit on. You little kid like fuck Freddy. They don't even want to watch it and shit. I never liked Freddy. Or Poltergeist, man. Fuck that movie. That shit scared the shit out of me the first time I seen it. Poltergeist. Scared to watch TV. I thought somebody was gonna come through the TV and shit. What the fuck? Mommy. I'm like, fuck out of here, bro. Poltergeist. Remember in that other poltergeist, they suck her through a puddle? Like, get the fuck? That shit evil as hell. That little girl got killed too. Heather O'Rourke was her name. She died. I don't want to talk about that though. Rest in peace to Heather O'Rourke. That was filmed on the same state or like the same studio, I believe, as the Superman movie. Supposedly the set it's haunted because people die. A lot of other people from that movie Poltergeist die, and from the Superman movie too, are also well, two can be used too with the two O's. There's the time placement word. Fuck yeah. Well, also would be the time placement. Would you? Conan the Barbarian. You want to watch Conan with me? Let me go grab the laptop. Watch Conan the Barbarian. Get a strike. I watch Conan the Barbarian. You won't even be able to see it with this phone. I wonder that if you could stream free movies, they're already free. Nah, you couldn't because they put advertisements on them. You'd be streaming their ads. They're fucking slick. If they didn't do that, you probably could because it's free. It's free for them to put advertisements on it. Remember that when you watch it. They're getting paid either way. That's why they do that. It's free. You're watching it though. It'll always pop up. You can never even skip it anymore. They do it on purpose. That's how they get paid. It's very clever. Fucking bastards. I hate when that happens, too. They kept happening to me over top yesterday. I'm trying to fucking watch them drive around that little truck and shit. Fucking ads kept popping up. At good parts of the movie, too. It'd be like, just as something happens, Vagisil, fuck out of here. Or hymns, or did you like my Blue Chew? Get the fuck out of here. Like, I'm trying to eat. Trying to watch Stallone. Not fucking Stallone's a real man. He didn't need Blue Chew. That's fucking Marion Cobretti, bro. You don't need Blue Chew. Cobra. Kenny, they don't even play that movie, Cobra. I guess it's too violent. People didn't like that movie when it came out. It's kind of violent. You're a disease. Remember? They never play that shit. Bridget Nielsen was in that. She was Stallone's wife. I think she was married like 5 times, wasn't she? 5 times, bro. That's a lot. She didn't like Stallone. I think it's because he was so great at film and other things, and he was probably, and she'll always live in his shadow kind of shit. People probably never even seen that movie, Cobra, and don't even. She was actually very pretty in that movie. I will say that. Bridget Nielsen was pretty. I don't think she was some dog or something. And you watch her in Cobra, she was very pretty. That was like her prime. She was like even a model in the movie kind of thing. Like, it was weird. She had long hair, She spoke a little differently. Yeah, what time is it? It's Big G time. Where the hell is he at? Big G. He uses the G like the Freemasons, the grand architect of the universe. That's what you use the G for. You ever drive by and see that on somebody's driveway? You see the compass in the square and the G in it. It has a meaning. I see that all the time. I seen that the other day. There are actually a few out here, man. It's probably like Mason country. I'm gonna stop talking about them. They're gonna come lynch me or something. Coming from my butt. Hey, tater chip.